This story is called The Starlight Lullaby. Once upon a time, in a cozy village, nestled between rolling hills and an enchanted forest, there lived a curious little girl named Luna. Luna had hair as dark as midnight and eyes that sparkled like the stars she loved to count each night. But lately, Luna had trouble falling asleep, no matter how many sheep she counted or how many lullabies her mother sang. Her mind buzzed with questions about the world beyond her window. One evening, as Luna stared at the flickering constellations, she heard a soft, unfamiliar melody drifting through the air. It sounded like a flute made of moonlight, gentle and sweet. She tiptoed to her window and peered outside. To her surprise, the stars seemed to pulse in time with the music, and a trail of glowing fireflies wound toward the edge of the enchanted forest. "Who's singing?" Luna wondered aloud. Without a second thought, she slipped on her velvet cloak and followed the fireflies into the woods. The forest was alive with whispers. Trees hummed old secrets, and flowers glowed like tiny lanterns. Luna wasn't afraid. She felt as if the forest had been waiting for her. Deeper she wandered, until she reached a clearing where a silver pond reflected the Milky Way. There, sitting on a mossy rock, was a creature Luna had only heard of in stories. A starbird, its feathers shimmering with constellations. The melody poured from its beak, weaving through the air like ribbons of stardust. But as Luna stepped closer, the starbird vanished in a swirl of light, leaving behind a single glowing feather. Disappointed, Luna picked it up, and the feather hummed with the same lullaby. Suddenly, the trees rustled, and a small, twinkling fox with a tail like a comet emerged. "You've come for the song, little one," the fox said, its voice like wind chimes. "But the starbird only sings for those who truly need its magic." "I just want to sleep," Luna sighed. "Everything feels too awake, even at night." The fox tilted its head. "Sleep isn't about quieting the world. It's about letting your heart hum its own lullaby. Here." It nudged the feather toward her. "Plant this where the earth remembers the stars." Luna carefully buried the feather by the pond. Instantly, a tree sprouted, its branches blooming with crystalline flowers that chimed in the breeze. The sound was soft, warm, and impossibly peaceful. Luna's eyelids grew heavy as the tree's music wrapped around her like a blanket. When she awoke at dawn, she was back in her bed, sunlight peeking through her curtains. Had it been a dream? But on her windowsill sat a tiny crystal flower, its faint chime echoing the starbird's song. That night, Luna placed the flower by her pillow and slept deeper than she ever had. From then on, whenever Luna struggled to sleep, she'd hum the starlight melody. And some say, if you listen closely on quiet nights, you can still hear the starbird's song drifting from the enchanted forest, reminding all restless dreamers that peace is just a heartbeat away. The end. Sweet dreams, little one. May your heart hum its own lullaby tonight. Star.